Hi, what's up? We have a rare treat, a new chapter of the One Punch Man webcomic. Something that does not happen too often, but it's happening a lot more lately than it used to. We had only 4 months since the last chapter. Wow! And before that, there was like actually kind of a fairly consistent upload, and then there was a huge gap of over a year. So let's hope that this is the start of a new era of frequent updates. That would be quite exciting. So also a rare treat. We're actually just going to read it right on screen, which I don't know. I'd like to do whenever I'm confident I can get away with it. It's just that I'm not actually that confident that often that I'm not going to get some copyright strike. Given that this is a free webcomic that has never actually been published for money, I I think it's fine. I sure hope it's fine. I guess we'll find out if it's fine. So let's first see exactly what was happening near the end. They were having this big ninja ambush against Lightspeed Flash and Speed of Sound Sonic. They're going to execute Flashy Flash, but Sonic defends them. Sure. Right. He does his tenfold funeral, 10 shadows burial. Right. Okay, so they're going to try to wipe out all of these hilarious ninjas that have assembled around the place. But then there's still the king original ninja that they're trying to like resurrect or pull out of stasis or something. Meanwhile, Saitama responding to the challenge, trying to figure out where to go. Okay, so we get all sorts of ninja stuff happening. What would be nice, this is probably worth doing, because we really got to enjoy a chapter like this. This is the ninja village. I want to find the page where they show all of the ninjas. It might be here when they're fighting and then they're attacked by all the other ninjas. Is that no. We already got to this point. So I guess it's even earlier. It's when they contact Sonic. Right? You remember the scene I'm talking about, right? Where they show all of the ninjas. Why am I missing this? We saw this one already. Shoot. I thought this would be easy to find. I don't think it's in this one. It's this fight scene. We read through all of this one. Am I going crazy? Was there not actually a scene? Wait, we didn't look through this one. Probably this one. Okay, hold on. Yeah. All right. So now we can refer to that to see who's attacking and what sort of attacks they must have. Is there even more? No. Okay. So this guy is Wait. Is this guy even here? Wait a minute. Who's this guy? This guy we saw. He's multicolor rainbow. Ooh, and you can see he's shooting out some sort of big sparkly attack. Oh my god. There's so many. Maybe we can't actually do this. I just thought I assumed that there would be like a consistency here. Because one is like super good for that kind of thing. Okay. This guy's got a big head. That's rumbling thunder. How should I break through their attack? That's too reckless. So Sonic rushes in with a bunch of his shadow clones. Resigned yourself to your fate. Such a weak and shallow attempt by the 45th graduation class. So they seem totally ready for this. Not suitable in assaulting at multiple assailants. So yeah, they just were able to hit all of them simultaneously, guaranteeing thus that they hit the real body. So Sonic goes flying back. This is pretty amazing. Because Sonic in many fights before has decried his lack of a weapon and claimed that if he has his sword with him, he's completely unbeatable, and that it all just kind of comes down to poor circumstances. So here, in this quite deadly fight where they're totally outnumbered and outgunned, the fact that he gives up his sword to Lightspeed Flash is quite admirable, quite out of character for him. It really shows either like an unprecedented desperation, knowing that this ensures his best chance of survival, or an unprecedented trust in his comrade here. Beautiful, beautiful. And of course, I don't know if I brought this up before, but in this chapter, when they're talking about how Sonic was the only one that wasn't there during this massacre, that was clearly Lightspeed Flash intentionally poisoning Sonic so that he wouldn't go through with it. I don't know how I didn't pick up on that when I was reading it, but someone very kindly pointed out in the comments that that's obviously what happened. So thank you, thank you for your patience with that. Ah, so that's what happened. So they both have swords, but still, it kind of seems like it would be like quite Sonic-like to want to keep both swords. Well, maybe I should just stab him in the back. Yeah, maybe he doesn't have quite the sympathy and trust for Flash that I thought he did. But whatever. Can't turn this around just by holding some weapons. Oh, but perhaps they can. Have a plan. So the first thing, that was just a diversion. The only thing he wanted to do was to be able to grab those swords. It was never meant to be a totally effective attack. Oh, he's doing side hops. He's learned from Saitama. I guess maybe he has like the causality backwards, and he thought somehow doing the side hops and specifically were how Saitama was able to generate so many shadow clones and go so fast, which of course isn't the case. Saitama just has godly speed and stamina and stuff. But I mean, if he used this as a conduit to train a lot harder, convinced that someday he would be able to get to Saitama's level, it worked! Look at this! This is countless shadow clones now. Everything I had to accelerate maximum speed in an instant, nothing left for offensive maneuvers. Just like that bastard did, yeah, because that's of course what Saitama did. He didn't launch an attack. He just did serious side hops and moved through Sonic and just beat up by it. Sonic boom generated by it should have blown several of them away. That would have been a great success. And I just got past them with a series of sideways hops. So it's not quite at the same level. He just kind of ended up hopping around them. Too bad not a single one of us is down. Every ninja here is beyond first class. Half-ass attacks like that could never... Ooh! Is it the good old delayed effects? An attack so fast that you don't even process that you've been hurt until it's too late? Oh, or classic. They just all turned around to look at Sonic. And Lightspeed Flash took care of them. 18 left. Yourself. Okay. Pure murderous intent with nothing else mixed in. It's a conversation or prey or the view in front of him. This man, his mind is solely focused on achieving his goal. Always hated that mechanical side to him. I understand all too well the power it brings. Oh, this is so good. The way this kind of after the fact characterization of Lightspeed Flash is happening. Because we've already had quite a few like incidents with him. A few more that were added in the remake. There's like him always feuding with Tatsumaki, that he's convinced that he's like actually stronger than her against all logic and reason. He's convinced he's actually the strongest member of S-Class. Always trying to show off, always trying to prove himself. And we kind of at first see this as just sort of like an arrogant type of character, you know, and it fits with his like pretty boy sort of image. So we don't really question it. Like we don't think twice about the fact that he behaves this way. But now that we've learned all of his backstory, now that we've seen kind of how he's characterized by people that know him, now that we've seen him actually succeed in battle, whereas before it was just humiliation after humiliation, it's like we get this totally other side of him. We actually can really understand him and empathize with him better as a character, I think. But it's all like too late. Like we've already seen the humiliations. We've already seen, so it's not like they're building up this powerful figure that we're like, ooh, you know, he's such a tortured individual. How does that convert into his strength? How far can we really see him go? We've already seen how far he can go. We've already seen him like get his sword stuck under a rock. Like it's all backwards. It's all, even within the series, usually it goes in the opposite order. I think it's brilliant. It's so amazing because this is still legitimately like badass. Like it still works. We still look at this and we're like, damn, this guy's cold. Look at this picture. This is a badass drawing, and yet it comes after he humiliates himself playing tag with Saitama. All right, ninja's attack. This guy's got a big ol' sword. Flash taking care of them, effortlessly parrying all of his attacks. Top rank ninjas behind her, Johnny. Ooh, so these are the actual threats. These are the duo that appears in the remake. But I guess this isn't really retconning or canon conflict or whatever because they were revived by Phoenix Man and they just like ran off. And they're like fully human again. They're not monstrous anymore, I guess. I remember, I think? I don't know. I'll have to reread that part in the remake. But I'd be surprised if one would allow kind of a canonical conflict between the webcomic and the original. Ooh, look at this. It's kind of, it's nice. Isn't it kind on the part of one to allow these guys still the opportunity to be badasses? Because both of them, it's not just Lightspeed Flash. Sonic, of course, it went in like the more normal direction where he got to like show off for a while and do some cool stuff and fight Genos. No. First he fought Saitama. But still, he seemed kind of cool. And then Saitama, of course, beat him pretty bad. And then later he got a whole fight scene with Genos, and then Saitama just flicked him away. Yeah, I don't know. It's like, despite all of that, they can still be cool. Stop copying my techniques. Ah, but is this Sonic kick not just a ripoff of the flashy kick? Whoa. Since these two started fighting together back to back, the movements increasingly show they trained together in the past. I mean, shouldn't she be able to figure that out since they're both from the 44th graduating class? But I guess even if they were in the same class, the classes were usually fiercely competitive, and the idea of two ninjas cooperating maybe doesn't even occur to them. Smash through the defense by force. Hard destruction fist. What? Is this even a ninja? Wait, hold on. No, it's way further there. This guy, the big guy. What's he called? Brawny Muscle. Hell yeah. Hard destruction fist. With your blade, I will destroy your weapon. If you dodge, it will land on Flash. Woo! But he blocks, sacrificing his sword, but then jumps off his back. Compared to his punches, there's nothing more than a slight shove. There's no effect. Damn. He's starting to understand. There's levels to this. Man, these are some pretty cool action shots, by the way. Sometimes I forget that I'm reading one's work and not Murata. No, that's going a little far, but all of these like slashing type effects, it's hard to do it properly. It's hard to not make it look kind of goofy. But they've done a good job, like, coming up with this whole maelstrom of blades. I think this shot is excellent. The pose is super cool, and the way that, like, the blood is, you know. This is maybe a little more classic one. The perspective is a little questionable, but this shot is fantastic. Like, this sword explodes and stuff. Yeah. Yeah! Look at this improvement. It's so beautiful. Oh my gosh. Look at this. Look at this. He dares do the dialogue-less fighting montage page. That's tough. That's putting it all on the line with your fight choreography and artistic skills, but this is excellent. I like this guy. This guy's so classic ninja. Darkness dark. Oh, oh hell yeah. Oh, beautiful. This guy's spooky too. Let's hue color. Okay. 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 Ah, see? Alright. Yeah. I figured as much. Well, I eventually figured as much too. It's also something I've kept quiet about. It would likely shock you. I was only acting like I was falling behind everyone else. Same with me. Yada yada. And then they're just about to start fighting again. Yeah, you want to continue our duel? I'm fine with that too. Okay, but is this perhaps the Grandmaster Ninja? So let's remember exactly what their plan was. He has finally awakened. The world's about to be turned inside out. Founder of the Ninja's Village. Yes, yes. Lost conscious 15 years ago, yes. So I think this must be him. He, the founder of Ninja Village. So let's see, let's see. Okay. Another exciting chapter. And now we go back to waiting. How long will we wait? A number of days? A number of months? A number of years? Who can say? Who can say? All we can do is hope. Change some of the ninja names we got in 115. Didn't like them just being worded word. Alright. Yeah. Yeah. Makes sense. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, so to me, this is like always the joke, right? That this is like sounds quickness, right? Onsaku. No, soniku. So sonic literally just means the speed of sound. To say something is supersonic means that it goes faster than the speed of sound. And same with this. This is like it's like the span of light, like the wavelength of light or whatever. No flash. So again, it's like very, very literal. The fact is that these are just synonyms, basically, which makes it like a really silly name, which I like a lot. So I thought that's what all of the ninjas were, right? Because if we look at these, uh, darkness, dark, ammunition, bullet, brute force, force, murderous slaughter, vibrating tremor, freezing ice. Like it's yeah, like they're all just synonyms, I think. These are even closer. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So this is how the official localization and a lot of the localizations are. Like a lot of the scanlations, so they did like flashy flash, sonicy sonic or whatever. But yeah, I think this is funnier. To use synonyms or words with a similar meaning. Yeah. Because this, I guess, makes it a little clearer just how redundant it is. But in the Japanese, it's not immediately clear how redundant it is. But the idea is that you're supposed to be like, hey, wait a minute. Aren't those just the same word? So I think this is a lot funnier. At any rate, I really like when scan leaders kind of break this down. It's good. You might as well, right? Like, this is thought and work that you've already done. So it's nice to reflect it somewhere in the process to make the final scanlated product more of this holistic representation of all of the work put into it. I think allows the reader to better appreciate just what scanlation is and what manga is, and how translation differs from the original and stuff. I don't know. Yeah. All right. Sweet. Let's wait for more. See you sometime in the future. Bye bye.